Tiny particles fill the air we breathe. 30 times smaller than the width of a human hair, 2.5 micrometers or less in diameter. These particles are so small they can pass through our lungs and into our bloodstreams where they wreak havoc on our bodies. We know these particles as PM2.5. They're deadly, blamed for an estimated 4 million deaths every year. I'm Larry Price and a Pulitzer Center grantee. For more than a year, I worked with Undart Magazine and the Pulitzer Center on Crisis Reporting to illustrate the impact of PM2.5 on people living in communities with some of the worst PM2.5 pollution in the world. We traveled to 7 countries on 5 continents: Patna, India, Dhaka, Bangladesh, the Hebei province in China, Lagos and Onitsha, Nigeria, Santiago and Coyhaique, Chile, California's San Joaquin Valley, and Skopje, North Macedonia. PM2.5 is largely a product of carbon burning. Sometimes the pollution is overwhelmingly obvious, as with this open burning pit in Onitsha, Nigeria, where our PM2.5 meter registered an astoundingly hazardous 999 micrograms per cubic meter of air. That's the highest possible reading on the meter. Sometimes the problem is more subtle and the people most affected are unaware of the dangers, as in Coyhaique, where wood stoves cause indoor pollution and children have extremely high rates of asthma and respiratory infections. Traffic in Patna, Dhaka, and Lagos, where roads are clogged with these decrepit exhaust-spewing vehicles, is a major source of PM2.5. In developing nations, economic and environmental concerns collide, and clean air is largely the loser. Brick making is a major industry in Dhaka, where aging kilns spew 2.5 laden smoke over the city. In China, local authorities grapple with enforcing ambitious air quality standards, but they still must meet these incessant factory production goals. The San Joaquin Valley in California, which produces 1/4 of America's food, has some of the worst air pollution in the country. Vehicle exhaust mingles with methane gas from cattle in feedlots and dairy farms, dusty crops, and emissions from dense oil fields. And geography and weather too play roles in worsening PM2.5 concentrations during certain times of the year. Winters, when wood stoves and coal-fired power plants are running full tilt to provide heat, can be deadly for people with respiratory conditions. Skopje, North Macedonia, which sparkles under clear blue skies in summer, is shrouded in a thick haze on many winter days as the mountains and cold air inversions trap the pollution. I traveled 50,000 miles on 8 different trips to do multimedia for this project. And I saw pollution on a monumental scale. And each time I left one of these countries, I remember thinking, asking the question, have we reached a tipping point? What is it going to take for us to realize it will soon be too late to undo the damage we've inflicted on this planet?